Good afternoon, everyone. It is the last Thursday of the month, so that means Project Sam has released the next instalment in their TFO2, the Free Orchestra 2, and this time it is called, let's have a look, I've updated my TFO, so let's drag in a contact. And down here somewhere, TFO2. Here we go. So it is called Accenting Winds. Accenting Winds. That's the new one. Let's load it up. So Soltasto the first one, bow legato, and now we have Accenting Winds. All right. So same interface as usual. The advanced has got all the same stuff we had last time, so it's going to be the standard interface probably for all of them now. I notice we've got the octaver back on this one. So we've got accented winds. These woodwind staccatos taken from Xylophone 1 and 2. Use the big knob to mix in additional muted brass and xylophone. Great for adding accents to your action cues. Okay, so we are not writing an action cue. So, all right, we have to see what happens, eh? Right, let's work out what this brass xylo mix does first of all. Do we have anything at all? Oh, we do, okay. So hopefully you can hear that. So to mix in additional muted brass and xylophone, let's turn it off. Ah, okay, so that's just the woodwind staccatos. Got a bit of a range there. Let's mix in, let's try 50%, see what happens there. I can just about hear the xylophone coming through. Bit better there. Let's whack it up to 100. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. So there's the brass, and we got velocity as well. So at lower velocity, it's just a little hint of the brass there. And as you whack the velocity up, you get that big brass sound. Okay, cool. Let's try. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can definitely hear it coming through if you play it whilst you're playing the big knob there in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to guess the octaver does what we expect it to do. Yep, if you play in octaves, yep, that's cool. Guessing the master EQ is again going to do exactly what it said before, boosting some additional lows and highs. Excellent, good. This time over on the advanced tab, I just wanted to have a quick go over what this note stacker does. I'm guessing it's fairly obvious, but let's try a standard C chord. Yes, okay, you can just about see the bottom, it's playing the 3 notes of the C chord there, and if we try something a bit different. Yep, okay, so that just stacks up notes, I'm guessing relative to wherever you play on the keyboard. So let's try the G up here. Yep. And let's just try the flat. Yeah, okay, so that does exactly what we expected it to do. So that's the note stacker. Might be useful if you want to play, say, fifths, something like that, to auto play fifths on top of what you're playing. Remember, of course, you'll easily drop off the top of the keyboard if you got too high on your root note when you're doing the fifths, but hey. Okay, so let's go back to performance again. We know what's going on. So for our piece that we are writing, up here, this is not an action cue. It's a bit more laid back than that. So I'm not not best composer ever, as you guys know already. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going to use this at the moment. So yeah, anyone got any suggestions? Bung them down in the comments below of how I could use this in this piece. I'm not liking the brass sound. It's a great sound. And will be great on staccatos, you know, in an action cue, as they say, just to bring out that transient a bit more, but not going to work here. I'm actually just wondering about just using the wind, just because that xylophone again is very transient heavy, you know, very initial sounding, which doesn't work on this piece. So let's bring it in to just where you can hear it. Probably about Probably about there somewhere. So I'm assuming volume is just going to do a pure volume. Yeah, it gets a little bit harsh right up at the high volume there. We'll try there somewhere. Okay, so let's have a quick listen back through the piece again. So I said last time that I would add some dynamics to the brass bit, which I did. I've also added in just a click, a metronome here, just as a track on the actual piece, because I realised after last time that you couldn't actually hear the metronome. I can hear it in my ears, but you couldn't hear it. So I've added just a manual metronome there just to help us keep in time. So let's have a reminder of what the piece sounds like, and have a work out what we may be able to add in this time. Okay, so let's turn the clip back on again. Where are we? There somewhere. I'm thinking about maybe bringing it in this second half, possibly, and leave that first half to do its thing. Let's just try noodling around a little bit, see what happens though. Just crank the volume a little bit just so I can hear it a bit better. That's the root of the piece, of the melody. What about doing... Off we go. That's interesting. We're using the metronome just to keep the time there. Wonder about doing that. Just follow the melody in that first section and then go to doing those pairs of notes in the second. Let's try one more time. That's interesting. Do we do the... let's go for record, see what happens, huh? You know. Yeah, let's play it back. What's it sound like? At that point, doing some to bring this up. I'm wondering at that point, just doing. Guess I could just re-record it, couldn't I? And that might help, but not liking this at all. Just because I'm trying to draw the notes in. Let's just move that one slightly further over. Always forget the actual note. Come on, move mouse. Not sure I like this. Definitely have to be a bit lower in the mix, but let's go with that for now, huh? So that is an attempt at something using the new accenting winds in Contact. Let's just bring that one up again, show it on screen. There we go. So that's accenting winds. I think I probably need to go away and work on that, just maybe some dynamics and volume on that, and we'll be ready for next time. So that's TFO2 part 3 for October, accenting winds. As I said, let me know in the comments below if you've got any other suggestions as to how we can get this into the piece. I'm always happy to learn more about composing and how I can make stuff better. Suggestions for what you might do. Drop a comment if you've done something using this or any of the other TFO2 free bits so far. That's it for this video, and we'll see you again for the next one of these in a month's time on the last Thursday in November. Okay guys, take care, see you again soon, bye.